Hello friends, welcome to another new video of College Tutor. This is Kumar Surya here. Today our subject is organizational behavior. So you would have heard this saying, a dream is something that doesn't come to you when you're asleep. It's something which doesn't let you sleep. For this saying to come true, what is the key factor that you should notice? If your guess is motivation, well you are right. Today we will be discussing about motivation. You would have heard the speeches of prosperous people across the globe. So what is the one element that is common in all of them? It's that they're all self-motivated abundantly. How does this process work? So let's take an example of your business role model. He or she keeps doing something new every day. They don't stop at one particular point, right? So when they want to do something new, how does it work? They have a need in their mind. So they have a motive to execute. Something strikes their mind and it doesn't let them sleep. So they start thinking about their motive or their need of doing something new. So when they keep thinking about it, what happens? It creates a tension in their mind, a psychological tension. So wherever they go, whatever they speak, whatever they listen to, they all start thinking about their requirement, their motive. So it creates a tension in their mind. Very positive, psychological, good thought, that is. So when they keep thinking about it, they start coming to some plan. They start searching around to do something. That is, they might do it as a self homework, or they might have a HR department to do it, to work on their thought. So they start exhibiting their search behavior to accomplish their dream or their goal or their motive. So when they start searching around in different ways, what happens next? They come to a plan. So after they have a plan, they start executing it. They perform their plan. So after they perform their plan, having considered all their requirements and how to go about it, they get their reward or they achieve their goal. They reach their target. So this is how it works. Something comes to their mind to do something. It creates a tension. It doesn't let them sleep. So they keep searching how to do it, and they will have a plan and they will execute it, and that is the result which they get at the end. So after this happens, they start taking feedbacks from people. Anyone for that matter. You look at the big prosperous tycoons. They don't restrict themselves from taking personal feedbacks. They ask everybody how they feel about it. So after they receive feedback from people, they consider that in their mind, and having considered their feedback, they start thinking of something else, to do something new. So it creates a need again after their need is satisfied once. So it's a complete cycle. It keeps repeating again and again and again. So this is the process of motivation, and this is what it takes for them to become a successful person. So if you implement the same in your life, who knows, tomorrow we might be talking about you in this video. Next, theories of motivation. It's something what different individuals perceive motivation in their way, how they define motivation. So firstly, it's quite true that man lives by bread alone. But what if there is no bread? What happens to man's desires when he has plenty of bread and his stomach is chronically filled? Let's see how Abraham Maslow answers this question in his theory. Abraham Maslow is the father of humanistic psychology, and he is the creator of Maslow's hierarchy of needs. In his theory, he classifies needs into 3 different stages. That is, basic, psychological, and self-fulfillment needs. So when you look at this pyramid here, you will have to look from the bottom, just like you look at a ladder. To climb up on the top, you need to start walking from the bottommost step to reach the top. So to give you a small example of how this theory works, let's take that you are planning for a hiking, that is climbing a hill or a mountain along with your friends. So what is the first basic requirement that comes to your mind when you're planning for this trek? You start to think of carrying your basic psychological needs and your requirements. That is, it might be water first off, and food, warmth, and rest. So you will carry food to cook up on the hill and eat while you're hiking, and you might also carry enough amount of clothing to keep yourself secured from the environment. So what is the next step you are planning? So that's safety needs. To fulfill your safety needs, you might carry a watch. To fulfill your safety needs, you might carry a torch or a electric shock gun for your safety, or you might carry a stick or whatever it might be. Next, what comes to your mind after you satisfy the basic needs? Your belongingness and love needs. That is your social needs. You start thinking, with whom should you plan this trek for? That is your boyfriend or your girlfriend or your close friends, whoever it is. So after you plan your friends, then what next? It comes to your esteem needs. That is, you might carry a GoPro to put it on your forehead while hiking, or you might carry the watch, a G-Shock watch maybe, which is very rugged and which is very secure, or whichever makes you feel proud of. That is, which gives you a prestige, right? So those are your esteem needs to satisfy your psychological needs. So after this, when you reach the top of the mountain, you will have one thing in your mind. That is, you want to satisfy your self-fulfillment needs. Say you might take a selfie from that point, or you might want to hoist the India flag, saying that you have achieved something which you have been very much wanting for. So that completes your needs. So your trek is complete from the scratch to the end here. So that is how the Maslow's hierarchy of needs is classified. Whatever your basic needs are, that is your food, warmth, shelter, comes under the psychological needs. The next comes the safety and security needs, that is emotionally or physically. That is, you might have a home security, the police, or a strongly built home which makes you feel safe. Next comes your very much intimate circle, which gives you a very good feeling of belongingness, your friends, your relations, whoever it is. So next comes the esteem needs. You might want to own a car to feel very much proud of, or you might feel that defines me, or whatever. The watch, you might just want only the particular branded cell phone, say Apple or Samsung or OnePlus, whichever makes you feel that you are very much happy with that. And after that comes self-actualization need. That is the example which I quoted, say for hoisting a flag or whatever, the position where you have been wanting to reach and you have reached. And after that, you have satisfied your needs. And Maslow defines that in his theory of needs. So, like always, do like and comment on this video. Do subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon. Don't forget to share this video with your friends. And to get regular updates on WhatsApp, you can join our WhatsApp group by the link in the description below. And to get any notes on commerce subjects, do refer our website collegetutor.net. Keep smiling. Bye.